Hi, it's David Johnson. Got some really important stuff to talk about today. It's related to the latest Google algorithm change. So what's going on with this thing? Well, the really important thing that you need to know is that Google is making a radical change on April 21st, 2015, and it's going to change the way that they show websites in their search results. Just to bottom line it for you, Google is factoring in whether or not a website is mobile friendly, and the websites that are, as measured by Google, mobile friendly, will be given a boost in the search rankings, and the websites that are not delivering a good experience for mobile users will drop. So what does that mean for you and me? Well, as business owners, as people who are in charge of marketing and businesses, we have got to be delivering a good experience for mobile users. And it's not just about what we think is a good experience, it's really about what Google thinks is a good experience. So the good news is Google has developed a test, and I'm going to link it here in the description for this video for you. But the test allows you to find out how Google sees your site. Do they see it as mobile friendly or not? And if not, why not? So definitely you want to check your website and see if Google thinks it's mobile friendly. What if your website is not considered mobile friendly by Google? Well, there are a couple of things that you need to do right away. First of all, if you're not already on a content management system, step one would be to move to a content management system or a CMS. A good example of this, the one that we recommend all the time and have for many, many years now, is WordPress. WordPress is a free and open source platform that allows you to manage the content on your website. So instead of having individual sites that are, or pages for your website that are each one designed and laid out differently, and they're each HTML files or PHP files or whatever the case may be, a content management system like WordPress allows you to simply log in and make edits and changes to the text on your site, upload photos and all that sort of good stuff. And then the website is responsible to output all of your content in a way that either Google or your visitors can consume, or of course any of the other search engines out there. So content management system, that is an important step because it allows you to make a sweeping site-wide change like the one required to be mobile friendly, and to do that all at once without having to go back and touch every single piece of content. So that's why moving to a content management system is a really smart thing to do. Secondly, you may already be on a CMS like WordPress, but your site may still not be mobile friendly. Well, the good news is that you can make one of those site-wide changes like we were just talking about, and you can implement responsive design throughout your site. And that's the key thing. It's not about having a mobile version of your website, it's about having a responsive design. What does that mean? Well, I'll link you to one of the articles that we wrote about this a while back that kind of goes into great detail about responsive design, but quickly you can think about it this way. If you load up a website on a smartphone like this one, and then you rotate it, you'll notice that as the site moves from one version to the other, you should see images resize and get bigger in this case. Text might flow a little bit differently, all of that sort of stuff. So it's not about just a mobile version, it's about having the site respond. And it'll do that whether you're on a smartphone or another mobile device like an iPad or any other tablet. That's really what you want because Google considers a responsive design to be superior to a mobile version of your website. So get onto a CMS. WordPress is the one we recommend. Secondly, get yourself a responsive design. By the way, most of the themes for WordPress, which are those components that control the look and feel of your website, most of the themes that are available on the market today are responsive. So it shouldn't be terribly hard to move to a responsive WordPress theme, but you may have some questions that you run into. If that's the case, I encourage you to visit our website, growthedream.com. We've got lots of resources for you there. You can also ask us questions. We'll do our best to answer those questions. But if you just need to hire some help to get you over the hump and get your site laid out in a responsive design, then certainly we're available for that as well, as are lots of other great companies out there. The big key, though, is you need to move on this because even if it's after April 21st, the timing is right now. You've got to make these changes as quickly as possible because it definitely will have an impact on your traffic. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of your competitors if you have competitors that are not mobile friendly. And it's also, unfortunately, a time where if you don't take the action that it takes, your site could suffer and you could have your traffic drop. And that could mean, of course, negative things for your business. So I hope this is helpful. Stay tuned. We've got lots more great content coming your way. And I appreciate the opportunity to share this information with you today. We'll talk to you soon.